Hello beautiful souls, I am Awakened Soul and today we're going to be reviewing Bitcoin. We're going to start off on our weekly time frame, setting our one touch, two touch. Make sure your magnet is turned on. We're going to go ahead and use our extended line on our tools, and it's down here under my favorites. So one touch, two touches, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. So we're just going to focus on price action today. So one touch, two touch, right? And how do you get your targets? You're going to turn on your pivot highs and lows, and the lowest price action that you have, that's going to be where your vertical line is, and right where it intersects, that's going to be your target. So right here, beautiful. And we took that target and we went way past it. Beautiful. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to give you a bearish target just because we're not there yet. It would have to cross this support trend line to the downside. So for our weekly time frame, I do want to set a range. So how do I choose my range? I go based on the previous candle. So this would be my resistance, and the daily were yellow, so our weekly was supposed to be orange. So this is my resistance based on the previous candle. This is my support, right? And let me change those colors before I get lost. So weeklies are orange and our daily candles are yellow. So right off the bat, so I have my support and my resistance. I'm gonna draw a nice trend line here. It looks like a megaphone, right, on my daily time frame. And I do want to point out this one touch, two touches right here, two wicks, that our daily trend line was broken to the downside, and based on this highest price action, right, placing a vertical line here, we're gonna go ahead and mark our bearish target. Wonderful. And if we cross this high, this major high here, when we get here, we'll get higher targets. Okay, level to level, we go with the flow. Let's go ahead and turn on our 12 and 26 EMAs. Yeah, I think I have more than that, and those are my EMAs if you want to copy them. I use 12, 26, 50, the 444, the 800, and the 200. So we have our daily range here. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, the weekly range. I want you to see something. So based on grabbing the weekly range based on the previous candle, we would have our high, correct? Our weekly high and our weekly low. And we technically just broke the weekly support. Okay, so it's something to be aware of. So let's go back to the daily. We have a bearish target, and this looks also like a rising wedge within a megaphone. Let's go to our 4 hours. So this is a great observation that I made today, and it's something that, you know, when you're looking at the charts, you come in with no emotion, with no expectation. Even though I'm bearish, I can't deny this wick, connecting it to this wick here, right? And we're gonna mark it green. 4 hours are green, right? And then if I connect this wick to this wick, that looks like a bullish descending flag, and that could break to the upside. And how would I get my target? It's based on this high, right? So I'm just gonna move a little bit to the left, and let me turn off my magnet, and right where the flag starts here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move this and check that out. If it breaks to the upside, it'll go to our daily trend line. That's amazing, right? So that's something to definitely consider. And of course, we could clone this. Just click on it, clone, and if it breaks to the downside, right, we would pass our daily trend line, and this would be our target here. Beautiful. So it's something to consider. Let's keep moving in to, because yes, not yesterday or the other day, I had this diamond playing out, right? So it's important to understand within patterns. Once you have a trend phase happen, a new pattern takes form. So don't get married to one pattern, and understand that once the trend is gone and you start consolidating like we are here, you know, look for another pattern, you know, come into the charts, erase everything, and reset your mindset. And if you're not following me, go ahead. I'm so cute. Go ahead and follow me at awakensoul_369, and I do share my setups, my scalps, and my expectations, long-term, short-term, and just a lot of educational, great information. You might want to consider following me. So now that we're here, let's go into the 30 minutes. And just really quick, I want to remind you about the market structure, right? We have contraction phase here. We had a trend down. Now we have a contraction phase. So let's only focus on our contraction phase, okay? Let's see what's it doing, where it's going. Let's connect some trend lines. Let's see. Using my pivot highs and lows. Okay, now that I turn on my higher high, lower low, I'm just gonna set my range, right, within the 30 minute. This is gonna be my high. This is gonna be my low. I'm gonna connect some trend lines again, just focusing on this section. So this flag is gonna break to the upside or to the downside. So how do you get the measure move? Just based on this section here. So check that out. If we go up, it's gonna hit our daily high range. Let me go ahead and turn it blue so we know. And let's go ahead and clone it. And if we break to the downside, we're going to go to our weekly range here. Isn't that amazing? How everything's just connected. That's beautiful. So set your alarms. Next play is coming. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, one good trade a day makes the day. Take your time. Set up your charts. Set your alarm. Most important, this is a fishing game, right? Set your nets out and allow the fish to come to you. So thank you so much, and may the force be with you, and remember to always do everything with love.